this is Jamie, Really Fubar, if anybody knows me online. I've decided to start doing a tips day one for 7 Days to Die. I've started playing this game just recently, which I'm really late on it, but it's version 1.16, and I've noticed there's a lot of different options, or different big changes from other streams I've seen before. And most everybody's doing the PC streams, so I thought I would kind of throw this up there and see what people think. Maybe it can help somebody. I really dig the game. It's kind of a Minecraft mixed with The Walking Dead. A lot of good crafting stuff in there. It's really deep. Let's look at these guys. Which is the craziest one I can get? Let's go with that guy. So we're going to do a local game, and I'm going to do this one on a random generation. On the options, I'm going to go Nomad, which is basically normal. No, excuse me. Scavenger's like the lowest level. Adventure is kind of normal. So on this, your zombies at nighttime will run. They'll become feral and just have the ability to just run after you. So basically, in my setting, I'm doing 18 hours of daylight. Basically at 2200, they'll be able to run up to 4 a.m. Gives me a little bit more time to do stuff before they start going crazy. Mod options. On this, you can choose to do lose everything, or lose your backpack only, your 2-belt, or everything. I just dropped the 2-belt because it's a little bit of a pain. 60 seconds before the enemy or the zombies lose sense of you. That's 60 seconds is a long time when you're trying to hide from a zombie. And all these are just various things. You can change your cycle time for your drops, or for your pops in crates and stuff that you want to scavenge. Scavenging is a big part of this game. So let's get started. Let me put my name in here. Oh, I always do that. Always do that. We're just going to call this Bubba. Alright. And let's go. So, in the beginning, you're just dropped into a random part of the map. You've got a torch, you've got a can of chili, and you have water and something else. I can't remember. So, the biggest thing in this game is water for me. I would pretty much dehydrate and die. That and the dogs. The dogs really suck too. I've been killed by dogs more than I have anything else in this game. But finding water can be really hard unless you luck out and you get popped close to a water source or find a lake somewhere. I've had times where I just couldn't find water to save my life, literally. Alright, so it's going to take you through some standard stuff. It's going to pop quests up in the top right, kind of take you everything. So the first thing you want to do is come in and just start gathering by doing R2. Start gathering up a whole bunch of grass, which is plant fiber. So the main things you want to start gathering is plant fiber. You want to get stones, and you'll have to start by finding those on the ground, and then wood. And then the other thing you want to find is feathers. Feathers can be a big pain. Alright, so I've got enough. Let's look around for some stones now. They can be tricky. Let's look around here, show you what it looks like. Nice, peaceful, until you see a zombie, then it gets real creepy. This is one of the creepiest games I've ever played. When I first started playing this, I was nervous as could be, non-stop. Let's see if we got any rocks over here. You'll find rocks everywhere, but sometimes it's just kind of hard to see because of the overgrowth. You also notice the blue bar on the left when I'm doing action. It takes down my stamina. So you definitely don't want that to get too low. I'm not doing any luck with the rocks. Let's punch a tree. You start off punching a tree a little bit, and you'll get resources of wood. My picture's kind of in the way over there, so you'll see them popping behind it. So once you get them, that should be enough right there. So now, once I find some stones here, let's look at our map. Looks like there's a road to the right, so let's turn this way. There'll probably be more stones over this direction. Or at least easier to see once I get over here. But we're keeping our eyeball out for feathers, because your feathers are needed to make arrows, and that's pretty much your only weapon for a while. There we go, there's a rock. Alright. I need 5 of those. And you want to gather up as many of these few resources as you can. There's another one. Because at nighttime, you're not going to have a lot to do except sit down and hunker and cower in the corner, right? I thought that was a rock. There's one. I think that should be about 3. There's one. What we got? We got another one now. Come on, be good to me. Give me a rock. You'll see different kind of plants here. Like that's cotton. You can use that to actually make cloth. This is goldenrod. That's really good to have. Here's a good tip for you. Talking about water. The goldenrod flowers, they actually give you your health back as you die in this game, or your health goes kind of low because you're out of water or not out of food. Your hit point level actually goes down. Give me a rock, man. Come on. There's a rock. And here's one that should give me enough to get 5. But anyway, if you make goldenrod, which is that right there, goldenrod tea, and drink it instead of water, water doesn't do anything except quench your thirst, but goldenrod tea will bring your hit points back up and quench your thirst. So that's a really good tip to have. Alright, so we're going to choose our axe stone, and we're going to hit up on our little plus doohickey, and we're going to craft one. And it's going to suck in the beginning. Level 1. Alright. So there we go. There's our axe. So now what we need to do is, oh, look at there. There is a bird's nest. We want tons of those. That's a pretty good one. Eggs you can boil in water. You'll lose the container when you boil it, I believe, but it gives you an egg. That'll be good food. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find a tree. No, I'm going to get a rock here. The smaller rocks, let me show you this right here. Right there when I hunker down, that's the right stick. Hunker down, it says I'm undetected. Now, if a zombie finds me or senses me, it'll go into sense. And if he sees me, he'll go into hunted, and that means I'm being chased. So I really don't look around for zombies that much. I sit here, and I might stop a second, look at the eyeball, and then go back into it. If one sneaks up on me and hits me, might get me. If it doesn't stun me that bad, I can get away and just keep walking. But what I was saying about these smaller rocks, they actually give you more, they seem to give you more resources than the bigger ones. You'll notice the brown rocks on the right-hand side that you're seeing, that is iron ore. So we will take that and put that in not a furnace. Is it a furnace? We'll say furnace. I'll tell you what it is in a minute when I figure it out. You put those in there and you melt those down and you turn them into iron, basically. So you'll need those for making iron-tipped arrows, which are a lot more powerful than the regular arrows. All right. And see, we got 13. 13. What is that called? I can't remember anything. I'm getting old, guys. Sorry. Nitrous powder. So the nitrous powder is used to make gunpowder. You combine that, I believe, with coal, and you'll get gunpowder. so that's always good to have. But like I said in the beginning here, we just want to do tons of stones, tons of rocks, as many feathers as we can find, and my things needs to be repaired. So you only have so much on this. So once you lose the ability to use that, you can either, highlight it and repair using the left arrow, or you can do another one. What I do is I scrap it because that actually gives me my resources back, and then I do another one because I don't think I could repair that and get that up any more level. You see the number it pops? That's a level 2 axe. So if I had repaired that, it would not have given me a level 2. It would give me a level 1. And the higher we have here, the higher number on your item, the more resources you're going to gather, or the more damage you're going to do. It basically means better quality. And I'm out of rocks. Let's see what I can find. Let's go back over here. Wood goes a lot quicker than rocks. Rocks and finding feathers is your slowest stuff. So you can see we're at 10:30. We want to find a place and really kind of hunker down and figure out where we're going to be by 1800. How many rocks I got? 118. Not that many. So I kind of want to get to 200, 250. I'll be pushing it probably, but that's my preference. Oh, I just fell in a hole. Yeah, I'm squatted down. So no zombies so far. You'll see my stamina is down there. It's getting lower. You don't want to be gathering on 0. Actually, when your stamina is really low, you actually gather less resources. So I try to keep mine. Now we just went up in our construction tools level 2. The more you do everything, the more you gain in different skills. So I'm going to pause a second. I'm at 20. Excuse me. Another thing is when you're gathering your grass, if you do it without having anything in your hand, that is acting as athletics, basically. So it's actually building up your speed. And if I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but I'm pretty sure that's what the deal is. And I'm going to scrap. And going to do another one. Where'd my thing go? Oh, here we go. Alright, and back to it. What I like to do to find, first thing I need to do is, after I get these few resources, find a trail or a main road. The trails usually either lead to a dead end or they lead to a main road most of the time. I like to get to any kind of small town if I can before it gets dark. Well, we got resources. Alright, we'll stick with that. Let's go over here and let's hit the tree and get as much as we can there. And see those go up 10 by 10. But what I was saying, I like to get to one of the small towns. A lot of times there will be like maybe a 2 or 3 building intersection somewhere. And the safest thing I found is to find a flat roofed building and get on top of it. There's usually ladders around there, and if there's not, you can make just wooden crates and hop up there. Alright, here's trash. So you want to search all trash that you find, because you will find all kinds of good stuff. A lot of times you'll find already pre-made arrows. Not arrows, but arrowheads, like iron arrowheads or steel arrowheads. You'll find pieces of guns, different things like that. And truthfully, I've never really used guns much in this game so far, because you rarely find any full guns. It's usually just parts that you have to put together, and that's only if you've read the book that allows you to combine them together. Get another stone axe. You can see now this will probably be a 5. The higher you go in this, oh, it's a 6. Nice. The higher you go in the number, the slower it's going to be for leveling up that level. You can get to I should be able to get to 100 tonight on pretty much everything. We'll use a lot of wood, a lot of stones. We'll craft as many arrows as we can tonight. And then after we craft all the arrows that we have, we will craft a bow. That way that bow will be at the maximum level due to the arrows, basically. Your arrows are easy to craft, so they'll really roll through your level, and once you get through those arrows, your bow can be maximized at what you are at that time. And then if I don't have any more arrows to do, then I go to clubs. And what I'll do is on the clubs and your hatchets here, your stone axes, I'll make those up to as many free spaces as I have. And then when I fill up those free spaces, I'll scrap them to get those resources back and then do it over. That way I'm not just dropping them, and it allows me to craft longer and get my level up quicker by doing that. Alright, I'm going to break my 20 rule here just to see if I can get through this one tree. And then we'll see what we got. There she blows. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's pretty good on wood, I think. So let's look and see if we can start finding, see what we think we're going to go. What's our coordinates here? So our coordinates is, usually the main towns are 0, 0. So it looks like the main town's going to be that way. I'm going to go ahead and head down this direction that I'm already facing, I think. There should be some small towns. Also what I'll do is I'll get here to the side and kind of grab some stuff on the way. And I'll just keep looking for nests. I need the nests, man. That's the hardest thing to find for me. One time I found no nest the whole time I was doing this. I had nothing. You'll find cars here you can search. Not a lot of stuff you can find in the car, but later on the cars will be handy. Oh, look at that. Just when I say that, man. I got a shovel and iron pick. Those are very handy. You'll need your iron pick and you'll need your shovel when you're digging for clay and different things like that. Let's stop gathering stuff. And let's go ahead and look a little bit better. There's a deer. I'll need that deer later on. Oop, lag. So you'll have to gather a lot of skins from deer or pigs to make your bellows, which you'll need to use to make your... I have to figure out what it is. It's driving me crazy. To make your forge, not furnace, but forge. Thank you. So we got a fork. And we got it straight away. Man, can you believe that deer's just standing there? I wonder if I can charge him. Charge. Oh. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Man, I really need more feathers though. It's already starting to get too late. Alright, there's a zombie. And you can see he sees me, so I'm hunted now. So we're just going to keep on going. And there's a house. So worst case scenario, what I can do here is I could jump on the roof and throw down some wood frames and hunker down there for the night. Oh, there we go. Thank you. He's coming after me. Watch out. So, let's see here. There's a rabbit. Ah, and this looks like this is a dead end. Love it. Yeah, and a zombie. Oh, a car battery. That's kind of rare. Doesn't happen all that often. There's actually quite a few houses around here. Yeah, so let's go back and cut back to the right. We had that other trail. Let's see if we can, what we can find over there. There's your pig. Come here, pig. Come here. Come here. Ah. All right, let's cut back this way. All right, there's the other house. That may be my house to go to. Hey, buddy. Man, you see those things scare me to death. Kind of used to them now. Going the right way. I kind of cut across a lot to kind of open up the area, see if I can maybe find a watering hole, pond or something I can get water out of. Oh, this right here. You'll see these all over the place. This is always a searchable trunk. I found some good stuff in there. Oh, there's me some clothes. That's nice. Little British hat. And this right here is, I believe, coal. Let's see. That is coal. That is good to have. So I'll take a second. And let's use this shovel. And this will give me a lot more coal here. See how we're doing 5 and 3 at a time. Use the appropriate tool for the appropriate job. Make sure I'm not getting eaten here. Almost. Nope, I'm safe. I'll spend a few more minutes doing this, just because it's nice to have. It's also good for fuel sources. Coal you can use in your forge. You can also use it in your fireplace. And it usually will burn longer than your wood. You want to kind of use your wood for your resources for building. So if you've got coal, use your coal. Unless you're making, want to use it to make gunpowder possibly. But in the beginning, it's just good to have to use for fire. Oh, and I'm tired. Look at me. This is what happens when you're slower. You get slower when you run out of stamina there. Another garbage. Like I said, always search the stuff. That's money. We can turn that into scrap. Let's see if I can get. Oh, nothing. It would be nothing. So I have. There's a nice little area right there we can hang out on if we need to. If we can clear out the second level. I really need more arrows though. We're not doing good on arrows at all. Oh, and it's another dead end. Great. Alright, so we've got multiple dead ends. And I think we're probably going to end up... Man, there's a lot of zombies here though. You know what you can do though, right? You can lead them away. Here's a little trip. So, or a little trick. You want to get them all together, and you can kind of lead them away. Only thing is, some of them run a little bit faster than others. Man, a lot of them here. Look at all these guys. Are they having a party? It's a zombie party. And you can kind of lead them away. You don't have to go too fast. You can just walk normally. It's like the Pied Piper. And what you do is you lead them away. And when you get them far enough out, you just kind of run off. And when they lose you, you run back over there. And they probably will just run around out here somewhere by themselves. We got Limpy back there, man. He's just slow as can be. Come on, you guys. Come on. I don't have a lot of time. This is basically kiting. You'll do that when you're killing them with arrows and bows too. Bow and arrows. Kite them around. Alright, let's see if we can head this way now a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and look for more feathers while I'm doing it. Ah, yes. If I don't get hit. Ah, it sticks. Run away. Y'all still follow me? Alright. Come on, guys. I don't know the Pied Piper song, or I'd whistle it. Come on. Need me some feathers, man. Feathers. So another thing you can do if you can't find you any kind of structure at all is find a really, really big boulder, one that you can't jump up on. Find one you can't jump up on, throw down a wooden crate, and then stack a couple on top of that till you can get up on it. All right, let me do a dash now. And then once you get up on top of the boulder, build you a platform. Make sure you take up don't build stairs. Like you need to do the jump and oh, there's the feathers. Give me those feathers, where are you? Oh, that's a good one, 34 and 2 eggs. So don't make stairs though, because when you make stairs, zombies can basically climb upstairs. And just do the jump technique. Jump and place one under you. It might take a little bit for you to get the hang of it, but it shouldn't take that long. And once you do that, you can get on top and build the platform. Oh, hey, garbage. Man, what's people doing out here throwing their garbage right out in the middle of nowhere? There's paper. You'll need that to make shotgun shells. Or blunderbuss ammo, which basically blunderbuss ammo is just a shotgun. You know something? Now, where the heck was I? I think I lost the house, dude. Let's see. That was something. That was a crawler. Yeah, those are the real creepy ones. The crawlers will sneak up on you, you know. Let's see, where was I? So, let's head back this way. There's another one up there, man. They're all over the place now. So one thing for me, it's really hard or easy for me to lose my bearings in this game. It really is. I always have to consult my map all the time. And then when it starts getting late like this, that's when I start getting paranoid, man. 1800! Gotta find a place. Oh, man, see, I'm gonna go this way now. There's a tree. Untouched. Ah, there's a pot. There's the next thing you're going to really need, besides water, is you're going to have to find a pot so you can boil your water if you find a source of water. Is that a main road? We just found a main road. Alright. This is a main road, right here. But it's really late too, so that kind of worries me. The fact that it's so late now, and me being able to find a house around here is probably not going to be too good of a luck. So let me head back this way. Am I being hunted? Yeah, I'm being hunted. Get out of here. 60 seconds, like I said earlier when we first set this up. 60 seconds can be a long time. That's some trash. Did I already hit that? No, I didn't. Moldy pizza, you use that to make penicillin. Another thing you don't want is to, when you're setting up your home for the night, man, it's getting late too. Look, it's 1900. You don't want to, oh, there's a nice rock over there. I think this one's too small. Let's go for this one over here. That one looks real big. I think I can do that one. This is a good big example of when you're stuck in the woods and scared to death, right? Hopefully. I think they can get up on this one though, man. Can they? Ah, maybe not. Ah, I'm haunted. Seriously? Well, while I come down here, I'm going to be pointing back at that rock. I don't want to lose that rock. Let me make some, I'm undetected now, that's good. So let's make some wooden frames. I'm going to go ahead and make like 30. It's always, you never have enough wooden frames. Put that here. Okay, so I'm still undetected and that crazy fool's running off the other way. So, let's circle back around. Okay, then he's like, ah, my head itches. Man, I think this maybe is too much. Throw one down, jump up. I wonder if I can jump up there after that, though. That's what worries me, man. Once you get up on one, and then being able to jump up there. Oh, yeah, dude. That's not good. See if I can get that down. Oh, I'm being hunted again? You shitting me? Oh, excuse my language. We're going to have to deal with it, I think. Oh, there we go. This may be a bad first example, guys. Yeah, there he is right there. Oh, that was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad for me. Get there. Dude, seriously. You can't touch me, it doesn't seem, so that's good. Let's take that one off, jump up on this one. So, let's lay down some platforms. Maybe once he doesn't see me, he'll forget about me. That'll be a good thing to find out, right? I've never really done that. So I try to make these frames 3 wide, because the reason is, if they're 3 wide, I can close myself in. Right? And that's getting ready to happen too. There we go. Alright. I don't think he'll be able to see me. Once I close myself in, let's see what happens. So you get your, to upgrade these, which is one thing I didn't know in the beginning, is you do L2 to upgrade. In this case, I'm just going to do 1. Let's see if he forgets about me. Worst case scenario, he'll be sitting there screaming at me all night long. Hopefully he won't be able to jump any higher. Is that it? Undetected. So he can't see me, so now he's dumb. He doesn't know where I'm at. Did it get dark that quick? Oh, no, I'm just looking down. Alright. So, he can't see me. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. The bottom one I'm on. He sensed me. As long as I'm not making any noise now. Maybe he won't sense me. Getting ready to hit 2200. You're going to hear the eerie sound. my neck, if you didn't hear that. And here's where things go crazy. Let me get a hit here. Here it goes. Let's see what happens. Hey, here's my wife. Hold on one second, guys. Hey, babe. I did send it to you. It's in your email. I don't know. I'm not sure. Refresh. I sent it from my J. Clark address. Alright, looks like he doesn't see me now, so that's good. I'll resend it here in a second, okay? I'm streaming right now, so let me send it to you here in a second. Love you. Bye. My lovely wife. Alright, so we're good. So, let's see what we got here. We got some stuff we can get rid of. Let's scrap a few things. I'm going to wear this. Let's scrap this. I'm going to drop it. I can't scrap that. This can be scrapped. Brass knob. I thought you could scrap those. I guess I was totally wrong. I'm going to drop those. I don't care about those right now. We'll keep the car battery, baseball cap. We'll put on. I'm sure we look fetching like that. Oh yeah, look at me. Alright, so let's do some crafting right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do arrows. What did I just do? I have no clue what I just did. We're going to do arrows. So, why does it always do that? Alright, I'm going to craft as many arrows as I can. You hit the far right button to craft as many as you can. So, let that go to town. Once they finish with that, I actually won't do the bow until after I get through doing the clubs. And you'll notice down here where it's crafting, there's 3 other boxes there you can queue up. I'll usually craft as many free spots as I have in the main inventory, and I'm pointing up here. Nobody can tell. I craft as many as I can there, how many empty boxes I have, plus 3 in that queue, because what I'll do, as soon as one crafts, I'll scrap it, and it'll go in that queue to start scrapping as soon as my full area is done. See, we're going up to level 2 in weaponsmith, so that's good. That's quite a good bit of arrows, so that'll be helpful. While we're doing that, I'm not going to use this right now, so let's drop that. I always hit the wrong button. So triangle to look at it, by the way, if you don't know that. I'm not going to eat that because you can get food poisoning. Careful on what you eat in here. There's lots of stuff that can give you food poisoning. Can't eat their eggs. You got to boil them. Can't eat raw meat. It can make you sick. So, unfortunately, they don't drop sushi, or I'd be eating the sushi. But that's not happening. So we're still not being seen. Getting ready to be midnight. Alright, let's go back into our crafting area, which is your X button. Alright, so we're done there. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to do stone axes. We really want to get this up. So I've got, how many spots I've got? You've got 8 across, and then 6 here. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and really 18. So I could do a total of 18 if I want to. So if you hit here and hit X, you can put in the number you want. So let's go ahead and do 18. Right click. I'm not on a mouse. Alright, so we start crafting, right? So as soon as this pops, triangle to the right. Triangle to the right. And triangle to the right. And then we're queued up, and I'll let it roll through the rest of them. And then once it finishes and one of those pop off out of the queue right over here, I will start killing these up here. And if you ever craft too many items, too many for what you've got, you can always cancel your crafting. So that's always good. Man, I'm glad I got that 239 shovel. That's pretty sweet. So your levels will go up differently. So now we're kind of tan for the first level from 0 to 100. Then after that, you go from 100 to 200. And I can't tell you off the top of my head what color it is. We'll see here in a little bit. And then yellow is 200 to 300. And I think 300 to 400 is purple, I want to say. Who knows? I'm only good for a few good tips. See, so one more in the bottom. And you start rolling through them. Keep that queue going. Maximize your time. Oh man, missed it. Try to catch up. And what I'll do is I'll keep the highest one that I have. I'll go down here and kill the one I was using. It's almost dead anyway. Go back to Stone Axe, and you still got the. Why is it 7 in there now? Why did I change that on? How'd that happen? It was 18, wasn't it? 18. So usually it'll keep the number in there. I don't know what happened there. I must have hit something to accidentally do that. So we're up at 39. That's good. Let's scrap this one. Scrap my lower level ones. And 141. You see that I'm building on the right, and then you'll notice right there, it shows me how many resources I'm going to get back out of scrapping that. So the icons, over here to the left, you notice I'm 50% down on food and 50% down on water, so I'll need to be eating and drinking tomorrow for sure. I hear a zombie. Oh. That's how you feel after you eat that can of chili. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got. Our inventory for stones. See how we're low on stones now, right? So I'll probably, let's see how many we get back after scrapping this. I probably won't be doing too much more on this. I want to keep a few stones because we'll probably need to repair. Yeah, I won't need to repair actually to get out of here. I'll just have to break break my box and get out. Then I can get some more stones then. But I'd like to keep a couple on hand just for the heck of it, you know, just paranoid reasons. So I can do a total of 11. Okay, let's go ahead and do the 11. And see if we can get close to 100, and I'll keep the other one. The last one I do. And scrap the rest. If you're under 18, don't vape, don't smoke, don't drink. There's my positive reinforcement for this video to all you youngsters. It's a bad habit. As you can see. So my kids try to get me to let me play this. I've let them see a little bit of it, but they're kind of young. It is a mature game. Lots of gore. But man, it is such a fun game. Alright, so let's keep that one. So we got 35. If we crafted more, what would we get to? We could get to a maximum of 7. Alright, what the heck? Let's go ahead and do it. And then I'll stop after that. Let's go ahead and scrap this one. Ooh, that guy sounds sick. You hear him? Creepy sounds, man. I have to say the way the zombies move in this game are really pretty good. I've been really impressed with it. Excuse me. Really like the movement. They're hard to hit. Really hard to hit sometimes with a bow. Alright, we're going to keep that one. Throw it down there. Let's move the stone up, and now we're going to work on clubs. So we've got an hour and a half, basically. So we're going to go, it's on your first basics here. You've got basically all your stuff you need to start with. If I had a flat area, like a roof, I'd build a chest and dump all my stuff in it so I would have more room to work with. So you'll notice if you use your right hat, you can move back and forth to all the areas under your basics, and it's the same for all the rest of the stuff. So it makes it kind of easier to move around. I was going up there and hitting the arrow all the time, but till I figured that out. So 17 again, I believe. Was it 17, 18? Let's do 17 and see if we can get our weapons up a little bit more before we build that bow. See, so as you can see, we had the arrows we were building, and after the arrows we built, we're already up at 38, and it's just rolling through. It's doubling because we've leveled up our weaponsmith high enough where it's skipping levels now, so that's pretty good. We should hopefully be able to hit 100 and have 100 bow by the time we get out of here. I'm hoping. See, that's what happens. No room in the queue. There we go. I'll tell you one guy that I followed on when I started playing this game is Meatwagon22. I want to give a shout out to him. He's got some really good videos. Kid friendly. Love watching that guy. So, hey Meatwagon, you're an inspiration, man. Alright, let's go back to do some more. One thing I found that I think is different in some of the other versions since the upgrade. Before, I think you could scrap stuff that wasn't in your hand, in your inventory. I believe you were able to scrap stuff like when you scavenge and look in that container. That now, and I could be totally wrong on that, but now you actually have to have it in your inventory to start scrapping, which is kind of a bummer, especially when you're out of inventory and you got to move stuff around. Gotta get in a whole rhythm here. Yeah, we can hit. I think we can hit 100 before the sunlight comes on. Which probably won't have any sunlight actually, but we'll be safe. We won't be able to run. So I'm gonna warn you, once you start playing this game, you will find a hard time to stop, man. It sucks you in. Next thing you know, 4 hours have gone by, and it is you're like, what the heck happened? Ah, there we go. See, we hit 100. Super sweet. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my son Steven. He's in basic training in the Army right now. Not going to tell you where because I'd get in trouble. And there's the sound of daylight. Also, I want to give a shout out to my son Taj and Grayson and Mia and Cora, my little girls. Yeah, so Stevie's 18, Taj is 11, Mia's 9, Grayson's 6, and Cora is 3. And there's some awesome kids. Let's do one more. Let's roll through one more time here. See if we can get in the teens. I need to send my wife some pictures of of something here that she wanted real quick. Sorry, I'm like doing multiple things here. That one, that one, that one, that one. Email. And it sounds like we're done. Send. Yes. You get old, man. You talk your way through everything. You have to. Because you lose track. Squirrels pop out and you get distracted. So one reason I started doing this series is because I found that there's not a lot of console videos out there. A lot of people are doing this game in PC, but not console. So, alright, so here we go. Let's make our bow now. Let's see what level we're going to get the bow at. Because this is what we're going to use to kill our zombies. 119, not bad. All right, so let's move some of this stuff around. Get my water up here. I could probably just hit that. Yeah, if you just push down on the hat, it'll take it out of your queue down here. Let's take this over here. And I think we're good. All right. What's it look like? Oh, yeah, it's all sunny. Look, there's a crazy over there. I love those guys. Super creepy. I'm just going to hop up here. I'm not even going to... I want to pick up the frames I've got. I want to save them if I can. Pick this one up. And let's see where we are. Make sure nobody's looking at us. See what direction we want to head to. All right, let's head this way. I think a lot of times I overshoot where I'm going, right? So let's make sure I'm pointed the right way. Kinda. All right, so let's head this way. And while we're doing this, we're also going to actually, you know something? Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take some rock down. See, now we should start getting more rocks. We're getting 3s and 2s instead of 1s, so we're getting a little bit better. When all many rock has been getting, as many iron ores been get, so we can put that in the forge and put that into iron, so we can build better arrows. And forged iron will be needed too pretty soon. That'll let us make better tools. So the higher the level your weapon, the better you're gonna, or your tool, the better you're gonna get resources. So that's the reason for leveling it up. That way you're not just sitting there cowering in between boxes at nighttime. We got some iron for a bonus. So if you don't start scavenging or collecting resources like on a rock or a tree and then stop halfway through, keep it all the way through. Finish it all the way out to 0, because at the very end of that you get a bonus resource. It could be iron like I just got. It could be the white powder. Nope. Was it nitrous powder? Man, I can't remember anything anymore. Age is getting to me. But you get a bonus. Let's see right here. We got the powder and iron, so that was pretty sweet. Let's get some more over here, and then we're gonna take off. We'll get some more wood. Find some more feathers on the way, and try to find a city. So there we go. So we survived day 1. So that wasn't that bad, right? You just can't panic. You just got to find a place, preferably way before. It starts getting dark for me, around 1800, and I don't like trying to build my shelter if I'm stuck in the woods in the dark. It's hard to do. If you're on top of a flat roof, it's no big deal. There's usually no zombies up on top of the flat roof. But in the woods, you start getting paranoid, right? The zombies start moving around, and you're trying to find your flat surface on top of the rock, or trying to make your way on top of a building, and this just gets stressful. It's a stressful enough of a game, don't need to make it any more stressful than it is. Manage your time well. If you don't collect enough resources that you need to, that's fine. You always got the next day. So another thing, so we're on day 2. You'll notice up there at the top, along with the time. Day 7, the night of day 7, is the horde comes. So right now, currently, what happens is when it's nighttime and they're feral and they can run, they don't necessarily know where you are. They still have to find you. But on the night of day 7, it's like every zombie in your area knows exactly where you are and comes toward you. So you're automatically hunted that whole night. So in being out in the wilderness, not good. Not unless you're on top of a house. I prefer to be in a stone building. It takes them a lot longer to get through a stone building if you need to. That's the reason I prefer the roofs, though, because on the roof, they really can't get to you. They really have to take the whole building down to be able to get to you, so it's pretty safe. But that's the reason I like to find a little small town, until I can find a bigger town where it's got some of the good areas that you can do looting at. And I wasn't paying attention, went all the way down. Let's see what we got. 215. Alright, let's go ahead and start making our way. I'll pick some more stuff up later on, once I get myself settled somewhere. Let's see. We want to head which way? Not that way. Flipperoonie. Sorry, I keep coughing. It's kind of annoying, I know. You know, I've circled back around. That's really where I was earlier. And there's one of the trees off to the left. I'm going to check that out real quick, since I'm going to be over close by here. Get up there. That's a blood drawing kit. That's kind of handy. And full bullets. That's pretty nice. Now if I can just find a actual gun they fit. Unless I throw the... Maybe I can throw the bullets at them. Give me some more feathers. As many feathers as I can, man. Feathers and water is what I need. And sometimes you hit one that'll have 50 or 60 feathers in it, and then you're like, woohoo! Which is, I guess, kind of sad, but in the beginning, man, you need them. So, let's see what directions we have. This way is going to lead you toward... Am I getting cold? The temperature's going down. This is going to lead me toward the main city, more toward it. So let's go this way. So torches, for when you're cold, torches, the one that they give you, or ones that you make, or candles, or your campfire that you're going to make once we get settled down. I didn't make a campfire there because I really didn't have anything to put on the campfire, and I didn't have any water to use. But for day 2, you want to start getting food that you scavenge. And did I just skip over some stuff? Yeah, no, I did. And the fires, any kind of fire helps warm you up. Candle or whatever. There's a settlement over there. I almost want to hit that settlement because there's just some good stuff. But man, there's a lot of zombies over there, and my skills aren't high enough really to even deal with those. You don't even bother killing these zombies first couple of days. Iron pipe, you'll need that. That's nice. I think you need to use that to make the bellows for the forge. That's step 1 for the forge. You have to have a bellows or you can't make a forge. So, man, they're cheap on the feathers, man. What's up? Was that a deer? What's up with that guy? Did you hear that? He was not happy. Oh, shoot, that's a bear. There you go. Here's another lesson. Don't mess with the bears. Man, once you get a gun later on, you can kill the bears, go for it. They will give you a ton of resources. Oh great, I ran out of stamina. That's awesome. They'll give you a ton of what's the word? Fur. Skins. Yeah. They'll give you a ton of skins, man. So you'll have skins for forever. But man, they are tough. Tough. If you can get one where they can't get to you, that would be very helpful. You might be able to jump on top of a car, and I don't know if they could get to you on top of a car or not. That'd be interesting to try. I'm not going to try that here though. But yeah, maybe. I've heard rumor that sometimes when you kill or when you try to harvest from the tires, sometimes you get mini bike tires. That's one of the main things you're gonna like hope for in this thing is finding mini bike or it's basically a little moped. And let's see if we can kill a deer. Hunker down. If you load by hitting your circle button, you get bonus when you're crouched like this. And aim a little bit above him. And I missed. Man. Am I just shooting too high or too low? Oh yeah, I'm shooting way too. There we go. Alright. There's my wife. I sent you the letters, baby, or the pictures. Did I get him? Oh yeah, I got him. Alright, so here's one thing. You want to get a bone. Oh, I thought I saw some feathers there. You want to get a bone? From oh, that's me. I'm hungry. Okay. And if you can find a bone, you can make that into a shiv. Where'd my deer go, man? There's some feathers. Oh no! I hear a zombie. Where's my deer, man? Stay away, zombie. Oh, my deer. I'm gonna have to kill you because I need that. Oh my gosh, really? Two of them? Headshots work better. And kill them when they're down. Because if you don't... Ooh, back up, buddy. Yeah, they come back up. When they're down, man, just keep hitting them. Till they don't get up. Give me a headshot. There we go. And kill shot when they're down. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Kill him. Die. Okay, that's it. I'm turning him into pulp. Alright, so... You don't want the sham sandwich. Don't eat those. They will mess you up. Man, I keep sending my wife pictures, man, and they are just not going through. I sent them twice. Alright. I'm wasting time here, man. Where's that deer? Wasn't he over here, around here somewhere? Where you at? They don't stay around long, you know. 2 or 3 hours and they will disappear. Man, I could use those skins though, right? If I can get those skins, start collecting skins now, that would be sweet. And I can start, golly, man, I'm moving too quick. Sorry, guys. Man, that's one thing about this game. It saves so often that you get lag a lot. You couldn't have been up here this far, right? If I can't find that here in a second, I'm going to take off then. But I would really like to have those skins because I'm going to need those skins for the bellows. You need like 20. 20 skins. So what I was saying about the, already found this? Nope, untouched. You need to, what the heck was I talking about? Dang. Alright. I'm giving up. We're finding feathers now, though. That's good. That's a cheat nest. I need a bird that has male pattern baldness going on. You know what I'm saying? Male pattern baldness, losing all his feathers. Oh, there's a note. That right there is a oh, my next kill me. That is actually a quest. So that can be handy. It easily leads you to something. Feathers in a car. Feathers in a car. Man, I wish I could have got that deer though. Full of casings and some cloth. And man, I'm getting all kinds of run out of room now. All kinds of quests there. Alright, so I'm full. You know what I can do though? Let me do this real quick. Scrap that. That's already scrapped. I got a sham sandwich. Oh no, I got that. Alright, check it out. Got a plane coming in. There's our drop. You get a drop every 24 hours, right? Man, my face looks weird on here, right? Yeah, I gotta get a better back green screen. I'm not gonna go that way though, because that's the way I came. I can always pick that up later. It'll stay there till it's gone. Once I get a little better fixed up, I can go back for it. You know what's messed up though is this is a burnt area. If this is the burnt area, I'm turning my butt around and going back because, well, it's just oh no. You know something? This is an area I've never been in here. Actually, I was thinking it was more the area that looks like it is. Come here, piggy. Ah, pig suck. If you need to look at that guy. He's on fire. Nice, right? What are you doing out there, pig? Oh, come on now. Oh, whatever. Pigs are too small to hit. The area where the dogs hang out, my nemesis, the dogs, they usually are always in the parts of the zones that look like they have been blown up by like a nuclear bomb. This isn't it over here. That was more the burning area, but it's like buildings that are just half broken down. Ooh. Oh, look at this. We may have lucked out. We're actually finding a city area. Sweet. Uh, that's not what I was talking about, really. The ground's not so burned. It's just you found a lot of dirt, concrete blocks, stuff like that. Um, I've actually never been in this zone before. Out of all this playing that I've done, I've never been in this area. And it's getting foggy now. That sucks. So I don't know if dogs are in this area or not. I hope not, because really the only way I can take care of a dog is using a let's scoot down, get our bonus, see if we can get a headshot, and we're hunted. This shoots real low. Take him out on the ground. I totally missed. A little higher. He's getting up. Don't get up. There we go. I think I killed him. I heard another one. Says I'm undetected though. He's a bloater. Man, just a bunch of sham sandwiches. Alright, let me show you what I got here. So what we got? We got a pop and pill. This is a great store. You'll get all your meds you need here. Looks like it's got some other stores over here too. Let's look around and see what we got. Pop and pills is really good for medicine. Buzz's Bar. Never been in a Buzz's Bar. Because I am really kind of a noob at this game. I bet you're going to find beer. Looks like we've got a church over there. We got an abandoned building there. Can't see diddly squat now. It's either a church or it's a mortuary. I think it's a mortuary. Working stiff tools. Oh, dude, I think we hit gravy. I think this is going to be our home for a little bit. Don't run over these. I already found out if you run over these things, you catch on fire. Fire's no fun. You can actually put yourself out on fire by drinking water. But who wants to waste water when you don't have any, right? Got one coming up on me. Zombies actually drop water sometimes. This guy's a strong guy here. Oh, I missed him. Look at that. Come on. I'm a bad shot, guys. Oh, get there. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you're dead, but I'm gonna shoot you again. Yeah, you're dead now. Oh, that was straight on headshot there. He's not going down though. Look at him. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I think he went down on that one. So let's search these guys. Let's hope for water. Water, 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 water. No water. I hear something like, ah, thank you. Look at that. That's beautiful. Forget the sham sandwich. Alright, so we're going on water now. This is good because, man, usually I have just literally not done well with water in the past. I hear somebody walking. Is that me? Alright, so we got time. Let's go. Where do we want to go first? Let's go look in here. Let's see if we can get into working stiff. Working stiff should have some good stuff, I think. Peek around. What we got over here? Working stiff may be our place to stay. Is that on top of popping pills? Doesn't look like anybody's in there. So in this case, what we're going to do, instead of going through the door, uh-oh. Heard something. Is that a bird? Give me that bird nest. Look at, come here, bird nest. So one thing we don't really have is food. I hear somebody moving around somewhere. We need food. Oh, yeah, I hear somebody. Oh, he's back there, man. He senses me. I don't know how he can sense me. I can search this from here. Let's just search right here. Let's wait till he gets out and then we'll go in. Not a thing, man. Make sure I don't have any sneaking up on me. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, that was loud. I'm getting creeped out. That's the thing about this game, man. You get creeped out. Dude, stop jumping. I think that was it. I think I got her. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to a flame. Let's start searching this place. I'm excited because I've actually never been. So here you can actually buy stuff. I don't have any money, so I can't buy nothing. So, I'm after, you know, I told you I'm in, oh man, look at me. See, I don't have a lot of space. Getting creeped out again. I hear something. I'm getting hungry. Alright, let's eat something. Let's eat some chili. Let's eat it. Then we're going to take the can and we're going to scrap it. And what else can we scrap we don't need? Keep on walking, Slappy. Keep on walking. He senses me. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of this guy. Maybe not. We may have to come back. It's starting to get late, and I don't have any, room. I need to dump this stuff. We can dump our cotton now. Let's dump our cotton. Oh, snap! Jump. Jump. That's not cool, man. That wasn't cool. Did you see that, man? He jumped right through there. I did not expect that. Where you at? That scared the... I think I almost pooped myself. Alright. Whew, that was scary, dude. Scary. Let's hunker down. Am I still sensed? Don't tell me I'm freaking sensed again. Excuse my language. Dang, dude. What's up? Get this honey. Honey's good. I'm gonna drop these weights. I could use the lead weights, but I'm paranoid, man. Once that guy came through there, what's in the bottom? I can come back to the other stuff. I need food. Beer. Beer's good. That might have been beer. It might have not been food. I will have to come back in the morning. I got some food. It looks like I picked up some food there, so I think I'm good. It's kind of getting dark. Let me see if I can just do some trash. I'm telling you guys, I'm a chicken. I get freaked out sometimes. For good reason, right? Alright, so trash cans, hit them. Because the last thing I want to do is get stuck in here and cornered. Cans. Man, I'm running out of stuff. What can I dump? Because I would like to take that and convert that. Bullet. Oh, those are bullet tips. Those weren't even full tips. No. Combine those. What is that? Kill the wabbit. Here, let me read these. Get rid of them. I don't think I can, actually. So low on time. And I'll get the cans later. I really want food. That's what I want. Food and water. Bandages I'll come back for. Sometimes you can find murky water in here, which is what I have. I'm going to dump the glue. I'll show you how to make make poop water. I hear a guy out here. So let's head out. Paranoia. It destroys you. Alright. Let me see how this roof is kind of flat on top. Oh, there's a guy up there, man. What? What? You're gonna have to lie to y'all guys. Hey, look at this guy. See this chicken? Where you at? Oh, dude. I want to get that chicken. Lots of feathers there when you get a chicken, man. You will have feathers galore. Let's run over here. Let's start kind of setting up our spot. Dude, I lagged again, man. I lagged again. I'm tired of lagging. Let's go over to popping pills. Although I've never been on top of a Buzz's bar, don't look too safe. That's all I got to say. So this is what I do for getting on top. Just run over. There's a chick. She see me? Alright, there's a bunch of them. Let's run around. Run around to the side. Get up there quickly. Maybe when that'll be over here. Alright. Oh man, come on. Come on, dude. There's a nice building. I could really get up on top of that one. Dude, look at them. They're all over here. Man, I would think they'd be over at the bar. Not over here. See, there's a ladder. I could jump up on that and get on there, but they'll follow you on the ladder. So you have to take that top part off of the ladder. You know something? Let me go over here to working shift tools and take this guy out. I think that's my best bet. If I can get up here. See, my wellness just went down, man. That's not good. Let me drink some water. Get that up there. Now that I've got water, I'm not afraid to drink it. I was saving it. Got a ladder back here. No ladder here. Don't hit the fire. Jump in the fire. Oh, Metallica. Alright. Show my age now. Maybe not. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Alright. Now we can just dispense with Slappy here. I don't know what's going on with him. Is he trying to... There must be a ladder over here to be able to get up. Sometimes in the buildings they'll have ladders. Man, get it. Nope. And you can climb up the ladders. Dude, am I out of arrows? Really? Surely not. Really? Totally out of arrows. Glad he's stuck over there. I'd be just running in circles. So... let's make all the arrows we can. Load my bow back up. Whew. Glad the sucker's stuck. We'll go over there and slap it in the back of the head. I might be able to. Yeah, let's go slap it in the back of the head. Oh, what? Be tricky, man. You're like, I'm gonna stay here, act like I'm just stuck. Wait till he gets close and grab you. Ooh, that was nice, right? Did I lose it? Is that just the arm or the head too? I have no clue. Yes, dead. Alright. So first thing we're going to do over here is not fall down in the hole. Oh, there isn't no hole. What the heck? There was no hole here at all. So we want to look around, make sure there's not any hatches. If there's a hatch, what we want to do is we want to take the ladder out from the hatch so nobody can get up there. This looks pretty good. I think we're straight here. Once you find a wrench, these are air conditioners. You can use the wrench or the air conditioners like you would a pick or a axe, and you can get parts from the wrenches. Well, that's pretty sweet. You can end up using them. Oh, here's a dead guy. Oh, look at the bullets, man. I'm gonna kill my torch. I hear people walking around here. Oh, there's a deer, dude. Dude, stay still. Whoa, snap! I guess there is a ladder there. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my drawers after this, guys. I'm serious. I heard it, but I didn't think it was moving. I thought it was just running around downstairs. We're gonna have to take care of that ladder so they can't get up. Alright. One of them senses me inside. Let's take care of this ladder here. Yeah. Try not to fall off. No, not that. There you go. Get rid of this top rung. They shouldn't be able to get up after that. Do I have a pick? Use the right thing for the right thing. See, you're doing a lot more damage there. It's an iron ladder. If it was a wooden ladder, I'd be using the other one. Let's go ahead and take the second run. I'm not going to go down that ladder. I'm going to build my own steps if I'm going to stick around here, which I probably will for a little while. Maybe try to get set up for 7 days. 4. All right, we're straight now. Let's hope we are anyway. Alright, so first thing I need to do, I need to make a chest. And so I can dump some stuff in. Bullet tips, kind of thing I can recycle or just dump. I would like to keep that. Let's eat something because I am hungry. What I can do is I can dump this and make another one. Alright. A secure chest. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this for a wall right here, and then I'll build around me. I probably don't even have to build, truthfully, but I'm just going to do it to show everybody here. Throw that there. Dump all my stuff into it that I don't need. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'll come back to all this. Let me start making some more wood frames. I hope there's got a second ladder around here. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if they can sense me. I'm sensed. Alright. Alright, so I'm building enough that I can do, yeah, these make a lot of noise too. I build enough that I can make a room for laying down some food to cook and put out in my bag. And get over there. Come on. By the way, they'll suggest the next area, so if you get in the right spot, you can just speed through laying some stuff down. Is that enough room? Yeah, that's enough room. And I missed one? Yeah, I did. Let me do this. You can actually take this and throw this down. Wrong one. There you go. Make it a little bit easier to see. Zombies are attracted to light at some state. I'm not sure what state, but I don't like to take a chance. I still like to be paranoid. I'm just going to go ahead and box myself in. I do not make doors. Zombies are attracted to doors. So I just don't make them. I just I box myself in and be done with it. Neck's killing me. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't expect them to get up here. Now, if it was later days and the 7th, I'd be a little bit more secure, but I'm not so worried right now. All right, so let's make a bedroll. Now we're going to actually roll through all the crafting. We've kind of held off doing that. Oh, dumped it in my a sack here, my chest. Let's get these back out. All right, so now let's craft the bedroll, place it down. And then after that, it's going to roll to the next task we need to do. Alright, switch over to it. Oop, too far. Let's put it like so. Alright, so now it's going to roll to our next set of quests we need to do. Let's see. So now I need to gather this, that, and the other. We've already done all that, so it already kind of sees it. Let's craft another stone axe just to get that out of the way. I wish it would kind of know that you've already done that, so you wouldn't have to go through that. But oh well. It is what it is. Alright, what's next? This is where we make our clothes. So, go over to your area here. We need to do cloth boots. Oh, I'm hungry again. Boots. Gloves. Well, you know something? Excuse me. Not cloth. Sorry. Dump. I meant to say plant. So we need pants. We need... Oh man, I don't have that much, man. We may not be doing much on this one. Let's see if we can do shoes. I already got shoes that I'm wearing, but man, I'm gonna have to do it anyway to get through these. Maybe we can... I don't think we have to wear them. We just have to craft them. Hood. And the last is going to be gloves. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I'll keep that. Didn't I have pants on? Or shoes on? I'm shoeless, so let's wear those. Shirtless too. Let's go back and see if we can, what else I've got here? I need my gloves, so let's do gloves. And I need 5, so we got it. We're good. Let's go ahead and put those on. Put my shirt on. I'll put my hood on. Let's look what I look like. Oh yeah, I look like Robin Hood. Definitely poor here. Alright, so I haven't gathered enough stuff, so I'm going to be stuck there. So, awesome. Alright, so let's do this. I need to drink some water. So, as you drink water, it will use it up, but it'll keep the bottle. So, you see my bottle should have gone to 2, but it didn't. Ruh-roh. What happened there? That's not cool. Weird. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to throw down a campfire and show you about the water. Your campfire is going to be back in your main basics. So that just requires stone. Luckily we have enough of that. Alright, so we're going to put our campfire right here. Alright, so campfire, as I was talking before, we need source, preferably coal. If you highlight an area, an item, and hit your square button, it'll half it. So I'm going to just half that, put that there. I'm going to grab our pot. I'm going to do the same thing, hit square to pick up 1, fill my pot up here. And now at this point, it's going to show me in order of what I can make. It usually puts the top item that you can make right there. So bottled water I can make. If you look at it, I need 1 thing of murky water. And we have 4. So I'm going to craft 4 of these. Because water is good. And then also, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go over here and pick up this goldenrod. I don't know if I need more than 1. Where's eating? Goldenrod tea. Goldenrod tea. Where you at? Goldenrod tea. Maybe it's under medicine. It's not under medicine. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Let's buckle through here. See what we got. Maybe it's in the basics. Possibly. I don't remember seeing any there though. Nope. Where are you, goldenrod tea? Nope. How weird. hairband. Goldenrod seed. And I'm missing the ability. Alright, oh, you know something? I'm dumb. Hold on. You gotta go over here and use this. You have there you go. You can't craft some things unless you're using a tool like your fire, and that will pull up other recipes. So let's do goldenrod tea. We only need one, so that's good. Go ahead and craft that. Let's take this water here, save it, and then we'll have our goldenrod tea very soon. What time is it? It is almost 1 here, so after this night's over, I'm going to call it quits. Alright, so we're good there. Let's turn that off. I'm going to go ahead and leave my pot in there since I got another one. Let's dump this stuff in here that I don't need. I don't need that for the moment. Keep my jar. Don't need my iron ore. I can't do nothing with that. Leave that. I'm going to keep this pot in case I get stranded somewhere else. Don't need that. All the non-essentials. I'll keep the fabric because I may hurt myself and have to make a splint. Keep that. Get rid of the rod. Got some cornmeal we can make some cornbread with. That's always yummy. Might be able to make cornbread now. I need to check. And I will keep this honey. That's good for getting rid of infection if you get infected. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of the hat. Let's see if we can make... What does it take for cornmeal? Might take a water. Cornbread. There you go. I'm going to use 2. You know something? Oh, it can improve wellness, so that's good. So let's make 1 of these. See how good it is. I've got 1 ration of lambs. Lamb in a can. That's got to be yummy, right? Squish that sucker in there. How do they fit that lamb in there? And we have cornbread. See what it looks like. So fullness 5, wellness 0.4. So 2 of those will almost give you 1 wellness. So that's not bad. So let's put that here and let's go back. Let's make another one. I'll find some more water. We're kind of slow on food. And while that's doing that, let me hurry up and make another. We're gonna make another bow. Our bow should be up now. We only got 3 fibers, so that's all we can do on that one. 152, not bad. Put that here. Scrap this one. And let's make a whole bunch of wooden clubs real quick while we got time. 19. Take cloth fragments, move it around a little bit. Weaponsmith 15. Alright, while we're doing that, let's go back and get our cornbread so we don't forget it. Turn off our fire. I could do some eggs too, but I don't want to do those. I want to keep my water right now. I can find some more goldenrod. Make some more tea. And it is daytime. We survived 2nd night. I didn't die. Had a couple of close calls. I pooped myself a little bit. But I think overall, I think we did pretty good. We got some food. We got some stuff to scavenge today. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a night here. And hey, if you've tuned in, I appreciate it. Leave your comments below. Subscribe. That'll tell me if I want to continue even doing this anymore. I like doing it. But you know, nobody's listening. Why bother, right? So we'll see. And I appreciate it, guys. Y'all tune in next time.